Hello and good evening. We are here with the Cop Talk, episode 18. We're not usually here on a Saturday, but we switch things up with the other shows because we are playing today and that other team is playing tomorrow. So we are having the slot here today. So thank you guys for watching. We've got some viewers already, so thank you so much for those who are tuning in. This is TheKOPTALK.my, and we really appreciate everyone's support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for more LFC fan shows. All right, this is a show by the fans and for all. And today we're going to be, the highlight of the show is going to be previewing the Leicester City versus Liverpool match this evening. So without further ado, let me introduce the panel speakers for today. Let's see who we've got here. We've got first and foremost a familiar face in town. My co-founder, Mr. Puvarasan. What's
Hello.
up, bro? Isn't it a bit odd? Suddenly we're having a Saturday match. It's a bit awkwardly odd, right?
It feels awkward, weird, but I hope our viewers would keep on supporting us, and
Yeah.
I believe there are already viewers watching us.
Yep.
Um,
We've got double digits
so
already. Thank God.
looking forward some odd topics to talk about.
Yeah. Let's go there. Okay, the next person here, the guy who Puva still can't figure out from the first minute of talking to him till today, he's foxing all of us. Mr. Satya in the house.
Hi everyone.
Hi. Thanks Satya for joining us. And we've got three new faces here today. First and foremost, we've got Dr. Ashari in the house, looking striking red on Chinese New Year. Striking red.
Yes, happy Chinese New Year, guys.
All right. Gongzi Fachai. All right. So next, a man who has taken time off his Chinese New Year parties to come and join us here all the way in Singapore, Mr. Eddie in the house. Eddie Saw, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Hi Eddie.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. And last but not least, one of our regular commenters and followers. So we've got him on the show today because his comments have proven to put us panel in check, giving us a reality check. So ladies and gentlemen, we've got Logan in the house tonight.
Hi.
Hi,
Thank you
Logan.
everyone for having me here.
Logan.
Hi.
Logan claims to be very, very shy. So all of you commenting today, please be nice. Be nice to Logan. Okay, let's just go quickly. In 60 seconds, Eddie, can you tell us how did you end up being a Liverpool supporter? And then we'll go to Logan and Ashari. So Eddie first.
Oh, okay. Mine was started by, I don't have the privilege like everyone, during Doglish time. So I started in the Spice Boys era, where all my friends all ended up become the other team. There's Satan there. So only me, and then here, after watching, got attracted by my management styles, and you keep going on liking the team and until today, since 1996. So you can imagine how long I was waiting for the first league title, that how I feel the 20 over years.
Nice.
Yeah,
Amazing.
today.
All right. Okay, let's go to Logan. Logan, what about you? How did this love for Liverpool begin with you?
For me, I think it's a family bonding because one of my uncle has his football team. They are supporting Liverpool, and I start to watch, I think, since about 1988-89 season. John Barnes, Ian Rush, Matt Manaman, all them are playing in a team. So since then, I was a fan of Liverpool.
So you saw us lift the league lah. Huh? You saw Liverpool lift the league.
The last time, yes.
The last time. No, the last time was last
89,
year, bro.
89.
The last time was last year, bro. You need to get a check.
That's the latest one.
Okay, all right. That's interesting stories. People like Puva and myself are a bit jealous of you because you got to see it. We did not. We had to wait like literally like till last year.
We are the really waiters since that day until the last year.
You have no idea the meaning of Bawasan Doplo for us was what, you know. You have no idea. People think is, you know, what the government wanted, but what we wanted, we got it last year. Ashari, what about you, Dr. Ashari? How did it go for you?
It was in 1990. I was 10, so that's the last league win. So after that, I thought, this is a championship winning team, so I supported Liverpool. So the main thing is the passion continue to grow, even though we do not want any league title, but we do on occasion want other titles, big ones. So then last 2019 was the peak of the Champions League, and last year was the peak of the title win season, because that is the 30-year wait that comes to fruition for me.
Nice. Okay, all right. Let's now here's the tough part. Let's just go and see. We've got some comments here. Hi, Fidaus, Andy, thank you for watching us. Hope good evening, everyone. Hope 3 points today. Yeah, I think we've gone from hoping 3 goals today to at least 3 points. We've gone 3 points pun jadi lah, no matter what. Ilangoan, thank you for watching us. Dave B, our prize winner from last week, Mr. Dave B. All right, so I hope some people are watching today and looking out for the prize giveaway. All you fans, we are giving away 2 prizes this show. 2 prizes. So please watch and follow the instructions later to win, to be in the running to win. Ramachandran, hi, thank you for watching us, man. This guy is becoming a regular. Hope we can get him on the show soon as well, just like Logan. Well, we've got a few people here. Gopinath Ramachandran, good evening. Good evening to you, mate. Big welcome to Dinesh. Shouting out to Satya and Logan.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So keep the comments coming, you guys. All right, we're just gonna get into it right now. We've got Fidaus Andy, been a Liverpool supporter since 1980. Wow, that's almost as long as Satya. Wow. All right. You've got a fan here, Eddie. Wow, Eddie is here today. One of the best crazy fan I have known. He's looking very calm and composed, lah. If only we were like, you know, maybe like 10 points at the top clear. Maybe Eddie will be in a different mode today, lah. Satishwaran Shanmugam.
It's okay.
Sounds familiar lah, Satishwaran Shanmugam. Why do I feel I know this guy? Banting kaki. Anyway, let's get into it, you guys. Again, instructions are right down there. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram and Twitter, everyone. Without further ado, let's just spend, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All 6 of us total 10-15 minutes, because I'm going to let Satya talk last, because if Satya starts this, we'll only have 30 seconds each. So let's get into it. The Manchester City match the other day, we still saw some positives. What do you think, Puva? We still saw some positive in spite of the scoreline and losing the points. Still some positives to take back in the game. What's your thoughts?
In terms of scoreline, I don't see any positivity, because losing 1-4 to anyone at home, it's not something positive to take. I think the last 1-4 defeat at home, from what I remember, was to Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. I think during Rafa Benitez era. We lost to them 1-4. Before that, we conceded 4 against Arsenal, the famous 4-4 game. I think apart from that, in the league game, I can't remember we conceding 4 goals at home. And overall, as to be honest, we nowhere near City's class. I think City came to Anfield to win. They never came to Anfield to get a draw uh, or came with a negative mindset to get a ball by just defending or to just play 9 men, 10 men behind the ball. I think that's not their DNA at all. I think Pep Guardiola got it right, and I think as much I don't want to be so critical about Jurgen Klopp, more after what happened and the news broke like about his late mom. I don't want to be too critical, but I think his substitution to to brought in Milner and for Jones, who were our best player on the pitch that day, I think it was a turning point as well because City brought in Gabriel Jesus. In my opinion, a very positive substitution. They were going for it. They wanted to win, and I think, and of course, we all know what happened. The blunder from our keeper. I think he was mentally distracted. I think this is what we're gonna face when we are continuously playing our midfielders as our makeshift center backs because they don't have the capability or capacity to make forward passes like what Van Dijk and Matip capable of. So their only option always all the time is to back pass to the keeper. And the keeper that day, Ellison, yeah, it's not so him. I think the last blunder he did was against Leicester away. Irony is we are playing them today. Um, yeah, it's just like one of this is like, but unfortunately, I have to admit that that was the worst goalkeeper blunder I have seen at Anfield compared to the blunders from the likes of Mignolet, the likes of Carriers, the likes of Dudek. Remember the 2 goals he considered against Diogo Forlan when we played against United those days. But Allison involved in 3 goals. In my opinion, he should have stopped all 3 goals. I think the first goal we can exclude, but the second goal, third goal, even the fourth goal from Forden, on his day, Allison capable of stopping that from
Easy.
going in.
Easy.
Yeah, but he was mentally down, like what the people say here, mental koya, bro. He can't like go on and go on like to stop it. Or Klopp said that he was having a cold feet. Um, I'm not gonna buy that. I think our whole team look mentally down, and for weeks we're mentally down. And despite the 2 back-to-back wins from London, we approached that Brighton game in a positive mindset, but we still faced a defeat. So City game, a game to forget, and I think that's it. That's it. I think the glimmer hope of winning the league is gone. It's definitely gone. I know that football is a crazy game. Anything can happen. City might drop points. Still 15 games to play, 15, 16, 14 games to play. But yeah, that's the reality now. Our focus shifted to just to finish the league stronger, and finish a top four. Top four is a must for sure. We need to finish top four. Um, Positive thing is probably we got to see our new signing centre backs today because the reality is we can't go on and play with our midfielders as a makeshift centre backs. I think for now the positive thing we can take is nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. We gotta play our game, play your centre backs, your natural centre backs at their position, play the likes of Anderson at the midfield. I believe Thiago would be missing today. I don't know what's the issue with him, but he never trained with the team for the past 3 days. So I believe he won't be playing. That's another blow for us. Fabinho gonna miss for weeks as well. I think this is slowly becoming like a season to forget. We gotta assume that this season never exists ever. So yeah, the league is gone. Let's hope we go all out in Champions League.
Yeah, so that's why I put this on screen today. I would really think that our fallback lah, our fallback. I like our standards nowadays. We don't get the Premier League. Our fallback. This is our fallback. Not FA Cup or anything like that. Champions League. Let's go to let's say Dr. Ashari. Dr. Ashari, objectively, what do you think with our current state the other day versus City? In our that current point of time, the current state, what could we have what could the team, Klopp and the players, done differently to stop to stop City from getting the 3 points that day? It literally was not about us taking the 3 points. It looks like from the start it was just about us trying not to let them take the 3 points. So what do you think anything else could have been done? Because post match, Klopp came and said that, and Hendo came and said that positives were there, and it was still irrespective of the scoreline, it was still two teams doing the best that they can. Obviously, one team playing a bit more fluent, but another team just fell short. They still played good football. So, but the scoreline was 4-1, meaning they're trying to say that if we had won it, so the scoreline would have been like 4-1, 4-2 or something like that. So it could have gone either way, 4 goals. But do you think there's anything we could have done in our current state of time to stop Manchester City?
I actually thought that the match was a good match up to the 60th minute when the scoreline was 1-1. Then they got deflated when Alisson made the first mistake that leads to a goal. Then subsequently the second mistake, which I call it the Karius moment, but hopefully it's a moment and not something that is long lasting. The main thing is they did not regroup after that. So that leads to Phil Foden going through the right side and got his goal. But for the first 60 minutes, they were toe-to-toe. We were toe-to-toe with Manchester City. We did have some attempts, some chances. They have some attempts and some chances. But after the 60th minute, then the City boys were more positive than us. So I think it can be to fatigue, it can be to frustration of getting an easy goal to the opponent. So there might be a lot of reasons for that. But saying that, they need the players need to remove this Manchester City match out of the system. Okay, so that is in the past. Can't do anything about that. So that is 3 points lost, or now it's another 3 points to be worked for today. So hopefully that they can regroup. They have the mentality for it. We saw it in the Champions League runs, the 2 Champions League runs up to the final. One we got to the final but did not win. One we did win it all. And then the mentality of going through a season, a COVID disrupted season, that we can power through to get the championship. So that's the mentality that our boys have. They need to go to that place again and regroup on themselves and make sure that whatever happens in games, they need to be optimistic that they can achieve more. Because nowadays, I saw that the performance of our team is good, but when they are losing or when they are a goal down, they do not have the capability of fighting for the equalizer. So it means that we are losing 1-0 ever so often, and we do not know or do not remember how to win ugly nowadays.
Yeah. That's a good point there. Yeah, Gopi, which aspect we're talking about improving tonight? We'll save that for the last segment where we talk about the Leicester City game. Let's just have our three speakers here give their thoughts on Manchester City for now. Dinesh says here major review needed for second half of the game. Boniface here says it was a good game. They produced another classic. It always down to mistake to outclass each other. That's a very good point. I think that's where everyone was saying that that should have been it could have been gone either way because it's still a good performance. 2 games. Klopp should have brought Davies centre back. Oh, I don't know whether it was too soon. What do you think, Eddie? Would you have brought Davies in that day?
Judging by what we have, I believe at least maybe Kabak should be there, or maybe I don't want Davies. Skill wise, I mean, maybe they have already scouted their skill already. Perhaps it's more into communication. You know, how you're going to have a good pairing when you have a Kupia and Hansho, Herger, Egger, that kind of communication, of Gomez and Van Dijk. So everybody knows that Fabinho and Hendo, both of them are not centre backs. So how are they going to communicate with Davies and Kabak? We don't know, and maybe they know more. Perhaps that's the thing. Maybe he's still. I got a feeling like Klopp still wants. He's still like how to say it, to reserve the experience of Hendo to put it there against City. Maybe wouldn't want to risk it out somebody new. But judging by this, everybody knows like what Mr. Puvo was saying just now. Our midfield have been deprived of it because of we're sending all to the backs. So it's still a dream country where we can see a Fabinho, Thiago, and Hendo midfield, but it's not happening now. So as long as we are pushing back to the back, and by not putting Davis or Kabak, then our midfield will be still like running headless chicken like that. So if you ask me, so put Davis or centre back, maybe not both of them, either one. You got to put one of them, then to pair with okay, now that we don't have Thiago, we don't have even Fabinho, maybe I can see maybe Hendo should be going back again. Maybe it's just too soon to put two together, I'll say. Of course, I would love to release Hendo out, definitely. But now judging by his Kop's options for tonight, even no Fabinho as well, it's a bit tricky a bit here. Maybe, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Loga, what else did you think in the City game went wrong? Or did we just do everything we can, and was it purely Alisson's mistakes that completely gave it away? But or were there field games outside of our keeper? Were there field games errors or things that lacked? What do you think?
For me, my point of view is that I think City has exposed our team with their brilliant players. We has been exposed. Clearly stated that Hendo and Fabinho shouldn't be a permanent there, because from my point of view, they as a midfielder, their thinking is more on holding the balls, passing around, and this I think as a midfielders, if it is a defender, their mindset always will be safety first. Surely they will try to send the ball out from the danger areas. They will less playing with the keeper unless if the system as per Klopp decision, if they have to play to the keeper, then that's another story. Or else as a defender, their main thing normally will be the first come first serve. Safety first. Another thing that I realized that the mistakes lead to the goals is that when they're playing with the goalkeepers, they have 2 or 3 chances. The keeper either can pass or they can clear. That's one. Secondly, when the midfielders, defenders play to the keeper, they could avoid that by putting the ball to the side, or they can put it to the far, where avoid the danger zone. As from my experience, a playing game experience, my coach always says, better give a corner than a goal. That is the safest way. So where you can rearrange your defense, your midfielders regroup again, you get ready, that will be sounds better. I think it's a small thing that something that need to look at it lah. And
Okay.
I really believe we need Kabak or Davis, someone has to come in. Simply have to come in. The changes, substitution on that day, Milner and Shak, I think I hoping that day one of the defender comes in. That could be put some shield to the defenders instead of Milner and Shak. I think Jones that day was one of the best players. He's the only one I see. I think make the City defense a bit trouble, but took him out and put in Shak and Milner. This is my personal view on that. Otherwise,
I think Puva almost broke his TV that day when when Klopp took Jones out for
yeah, I feel Thiago, yes. And another thing that I realize the what I mean is exposed is that Thiago is not that kind of player, the gen pressing style player. He can't do that. And we really badly missed Hendo and Fab in the midfield, because these are the guys, that type of player will be the shield to the defense, do all the dirty works before the ball reach to the defense. That's why last year we were so strong, because we win all the balls in the battle of the midfields.
Okay. So as I said it, I'm going to let Satya round this up for our city part. Satya, there was a comment here. I just took it. From your protege. Your protege. You just. I don't know how this guy is your protege. You haven't got him to see the light and come to this side of the red color, but he's saying something here that Pep changed it up a little bit, in second half. Do you think our failure to adapt? Forget Alisson's mistakes, lah. Okay, that does cause that does break the team up. Okay, and it makes it a bit more of a stretch on our side when City can just hold their cool because of what Alisson did. It made us a bit more desperate. But they changed it up. And do you think that that's where we fail? Like what Puva said, we do not want to. We understood what Klopp was going through and all that. We really feel for the man for his loss. But do you think that this is maybe it was very evident here? Every other game we are going in for the attack and we're trying to break down defenses and all. But in this game, there was a change up in an equal. Like what Boniface said earlier, it was a good, well fought match until the second half. Do you think that change up that Pep did, we didn't adapt properly to it? Do you think so? And if you do, what could we have done, Satya?
Okay, I'm not sure. I was not privy as to what were the changes made by Pep during the dressing time. All right, but the very fact that we were weak way before we even started the game. All right, that was a fact. Man City was on the way from an unbeaten run, came to Anfield, so their confidence was just oozing. I don't think so. They were coming there to even to. I think the least they were looking there was for a draw. All right, any reasonable Liverpool supporters, if they are looking for a win against the team on form on that day, I think that is a big ask. All right, and yes, it was going toe to toe, probably because of the hype that the create between City and Liverpool. But City forced Liverpool to make the mistakes. Look at the way how they pressed. They went all the way down right at the corner to Fabinho, and they were pressing. They made sure that the ball was going back to Alisson. Somewhere along the line, they knew that there had to be somebody had to make a mistake, or eventually the mistake will happen, and that's why they capitalized. Not once, but twice. By then, it's too late for you to come back against the team of City. All right, but I think it is quite evident that I think everybody has spoken that enough is enough having our midfielders playing at the centre back position. All right, we have bought the centre backs, put them to test. We are no longer the title contenders. All right, I'll be happy if anybody can.
Puva and myself said it last game. We said it last game itself.
All right, I'll be happy if anybody can come and tell me otherwise, because I'll also be very happy to know that we are still the title contenders. All right, go for the kill, come back, regroup. For 15 games in hand, I'm very sure we can do it. At least for a decent top four. All right,
Okay.
and it starts today because you already bought the centre backs. I don't know how long they need time to gel, but you rather have them, all right, rather than still having the midfielders to come and centre back, and where we lose some competitiveness in the middle. All right, so that's my take on the City game, and looking forward.
And Kishan is saying hi to you in this comment, by the way.
Hi, Kishan.
Uh,
We'll try.
Taswit Nordin here, former national player, Spurs fan, official fan. Hi Taswit. Oh, last week trolling us nicely. You said 3-1, kan? 4-1 pula kena. Thanks for watching. I think you said it. You said it ready. Gopalan here. Thanks for watching, Gopalan. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We should play Hendo in the midfield period. That's bottom line. And I think it's probably yeah, for me put Fab at the back and play. If you're going to shuffle between the centre backs and one experienced player, keep Fab at the back and play Hendo. Period. Okay, Fab's injured today, so we're gonna have to guess that he's not gonna take any wild steps here. He's gonna play Hendo at the back with either Phillips. I don't even think he's gonna play Kabak so soon. Maybe Kabak will be introduced in the second half or something. I think he'll probably play Phillips. And I think Phillips is probably worth a shout against a Leicester City team. So yeah, we will see. Let's see some comments here. Kishan is saying top four, worst case fifth. Sir Fami, thank you for watching, Sir Fami. Big YouTube influencer with about almost 13,000 followers there. Klopp need to play Kabak soon and Davis. Yes, he better play Kabak. If not, we will go Rabak. I think so. We want to see good result tonight. We got to play Kabak and Davis. I don't know. Firdaus, Andy, I'm not sure whether we should play them both. I don't know. I think maybe Kabak and Phillips. Yeah, maybe Kabak and Phillips. Perhaps. Cikgu Mizi, the other winner of our prize giveaway. So you guys watching, please stay tuned later. So you guys can become winners like Cikgu Mizi as well. Cikgu Mizi also saying we should play Kabak and Davis. What is this? Everybody wants to take this large gamble. We should play two centre backs, but I'm not sure this is the combination. I really don't know.
Why not?
Loga, Vinod is calling out to you here because you've got the Jurgen Klopp look there with your beard and the specs and the cap there. Definitely looking like Klopp there. Okay, let's get into segment 2 here, everybody. Sorry. Top 4 finish in the PL. Is it still realistic? From the maths at this point, the maths looks like Aston Villa. We assume games in hand, full points. Looks like Villa, Everton, and depending on what happens with Leicester here, we could well be 7th, right, or even worse. And then we'll probably fall into the leagues of Arsenal. Hopefully not. But I think we've given so much of thought in the Premier League, and European football has been away for too long, but it's back. It's coming back. So do you think we really have and Liverpool and the romance we have with Europe here? Do you guys think that play what you may in the Premier League? Play what you may in the Premier League, but use the Premier League as the build up for the UCL, for your preparations. UCL, put UCL as the first choice at this point, where like what Klopp does with the FA Cups and the League Cups. Put Premier League on the back seat and put UCL in the front. What do you think here, Loga?
Yeah, I think basically we still have our chances to finish top four. We just need to regroup again, focus, and keep all out. I think for last week, we have about 5 to 6 days. Players have the good time to be trained together. They might have some time to arrange, for the defensive setup, everything. I really hoping to see some our new signings to be in. And as you said, this will build the team to the UCL as well. If you're not trying them now, you're not going to try. This is, I think, the best time to trying them, to push them. This also will give them the confidence because the next is a European stage. So we expect them to perform. Simply as that.
Okay. All right. Eddie, what are your thoughts here? Would you give all priority to the Champions League? How would you position it now if you are the one who had to really plan things out for the remainder of the season?
I don't see that we're out of the league yet. Maybe try and be optimistic here. Because we all remember in season 2019 where we pushed City until match day 38. They never give up also. We were just neck to neck with them. Either one of us drop points and they'll beat us to win the league in 2019. So, yes, I know we are falling far away from them now in the league. So, but like, it's not over yet. It's just like what Mr. Loga just said just now. Let them group up everybody. Whatever's over is over. Just keep on winning now. But it's like last year. What we achieved here in winning the league. The guys keep on having that kind of mentality. Keep on fighting. The last minute goal by all the fighting by Mane. This who's it? Robertson. All the last minute goal. They keep on fighting. Even we got a last minute penalty against Leicester. It's the kind of mentality of the faith, belief, and hope. As mentioned before, I think by Carragher last time. So we keep on having this kind of mentality. When you have the faith, and everyone, the team have the faith here, then they have the belief they can achieve it. When you have the belief achieve it, then of course there's a hope to win it. So I know Alisson's blunder is almost over already. The team keep on falling, thinking that they are weak, they are the losing team. That kind of mentality, we need to change of that. We are not that bad. Everybody is there. Just that we have this a bit bad patch only for the time being. All these injuries here. So it's more to like motivation for them to tell them that they can still finish in the league. Because I still believe that we can do well in the league here, and we can bring this mentality to Europe. Because after this, we'll be fighting with. You'll be not sure about the European traveling here. Then they will be having more fatigues of the players already. So I just hope that we still need the league, the kind of motivation from the league to bring it to Europe as well. We're not done yet as being the defending champion. So I still got still believe that we can finish the top 4 here. Or maybe challenge for the title in Premier League. Never give up on the Premier League yet, I would say.
That's
The spirit
amazing.
that we.
That's amazing.
Sorry?
That's amazing. That's amazing that you still have that faith, because I think a lot of our fans have objectively said, let it be. If they've not probably said, we have lost it completely. A lot of us have said it's done, but a lot of them are just saying, let it be. Let's just go a game at a time. But I like that optimism coming from you. Let's go to Puva here, who probably has a different view. Puva said it over the last few shows. It's not a surprise for everyone watching. He's kind of considered it. So Puva, what do you think here? Would you just completely go for the Champions League here? And the top 4 finish seems something reasonable, but looking at our options and injuries, like today, we still got Fabinho's out again. Jota still out. I have a feeling he's saving Jota for Champions League. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel so. I think we badly need Jota for Champions League, and we need to go all out in Champions League because I think we have set our standard really high. So finishing any season without winning anything would be really frustrating. Would be very disappointing. I think we have set a standard that moving forward, we need to win something every single season. That's how you actually set a dynasty. If you want to be a dominant force in English football, that's what the great teams has done. That's what the great Liverpool teams in the past has done. It the United team, the Chelsea team, even the Arsenal team under Wenger, they have managed to win the FA Cups just to just to give that happiness. You know, end of the day, you win something, you would be happy. You would be like, how am I gonna say? You won't be trolled. You won't be trolled end of the season. You know, we are a big club. We are a big club. We need to win something. We know that we are capable of. But the only reason why I considered the league title is because of the amount of injuries we are facing right now. I think the amount of injuries we are facing right now would be would be a stumbling block for us. I don't think we will have enough quality in our team to go all out. I think Eddie was spot on, brother. Eddie was spot on that we were chasing City until the 30th game. We gave our absolute best until the 38th game in the season 2018-2019 because we had everyone. We had everyone. We had the spine in our team to do that. But I don't think we have that spine right now in our team to do that. But I would say we are good enough to finish top four. We should be able to finish top four, but unfortunately, it's not going to be easy because we see in the table right now mm, the likes of Everton just right behind us, the likes of West Ham, the likes of even Spurs and Leicester is still there. Even Chelsea only 1 point off Liverpool right now. That's how crazy it is. So we need to, yeah, let's start from today. We need a win today. And a win today over the Leicester side at King Power Stadium would be a good start. You know, like we did that. You know, we did that against Spurs after our defeat against Burnley. Everyone thought it's going to be very difficult, but we went there and we took Spurs and we deservedly beaten them at the end. I think we are capable of doing that. I think Leicester missing few players, few main players as well. We are missing our entire centre back options at the moment. Thiago most likely will be missing, in my opinion. So I think it's going to be a very close game today. But I think if we have any ambition to finish top four, it has to begin today. It has to start with a win today. I think a draw would be a disappointing result for us. I think moving forward, any games, regardless who we are playing against, I can see a comment here. We're gonna win the league.
Yeah, hi, Bobby Scouts. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comment. I at times it's overwhelming to see fans who being optimistic. I'm not against that. I'm not critical about it. That's how it is. That's what Liverpool fans are all about. We are optimistic. We are always behind the team. But he's entitled for his opinion. He still believes that we're gonna win the league. If we do that, that would be unthinkable to be very honest. That would go down as our greatest ever league title win. Mark my words. Considering what we're having, what we are facing at the moment, the amount of injuries, everything, even Klopp as a manager himself is having some meltdown personally. Because imagine have to face something like that, losing your own mom and then you are unable to attend the funeral. That's why I actually stopped. I take back all my criticism towards him. End of the day, because I believe football. End of the day, football isn't that deep. You know, sometimes in life, some things are much more important than football. I think fair play to club, respect to him to turn up to the games. I still remember like 1 month ago, some random tweets from a particular page saying that Jurgen Klopp won't be available for a game. I still can't remember which game was that. He won't be around for the game because the mom passed away, and everyone will be like, "Oh, this is finished." Man. Because end of the day, eventually he attended the game, and he completely ignored that tweet. But now it makes sense. It was true. Jurgen Klopp's mom actually passed away on 19 January, according to the reports. So that was 2 days before our Burnley game. And if you can see, we lost to Burnley at home. Imagine what we have gone through. It's not easy, and that's the reason why he lost completely during interviews. We can see that he tried his best, but he lost it. Um, so I take back all my criticism towards him. So Jurgen Klopp, what they are facing right now is another reason. It's not easy, and all our injuries. We can talk. We can even talk about our front three no more being the front three we used to do. We used to be. So to answer your question, top four, yes, we can finish top four. But let's start a win today. Let's start with a win today. It's vital for us. A win over Leicester City would be, let's hope, would be a turning point for our season. And I just hope Fabinho back quickly. I think it makes sense now. I think we rushed Fabinho to the City game. It's quite obvious. I think I think we needed somebody in that place. Reason why I think Jurgen Klopp gone for both Endo and Fabinho in the centre back position. I think end of the day he gone for the experience. He didn't want to take the risk by playing those two signings who never had even a full week of training and exposure with the teammates, the playing style and everything. And to throw them to play against high flying Manchester City side would be a end of the day. You never know. You never know. Let's say you had played both of them instead of our regular midfielders. Things could have been worse. Things could have been worse. Because end of the day we considered four straight down to our goalkeeper Aaron. So you never know. Let's say we played our new signing centre backs and Endo and Fabinho in midfield. Probably we would have done better in the midfield, but when it comes to defending, we could have struggled. We could have struggled. So let's go for top four. I think we going finishing top four this season and go all out in Champions League. You never know. We might win the Champions League. We have. I really hope this is the repeat of 2005. I really hope it will be a repeat of 2005 where we struggled in the league, but we did the unthinkable in the Champions League. So let's hope we will have that similar kind of run in the Champions League. But we really need Fabinho, we really need Jota back as soon as possible because the opponent we are going to play against in Champions League, it's not an easy opponent. RB Leipzig is, I think they're lying second in the league behind Bayern Munich, 7 or 8 points behind, but they are still very strong team. They are very strong. They don't look like a team that just lost the likes of Timo Werner. They look absolutely fine. Um, they they dumped Man United out of the Champions League. So let's see. Not really a good time to be a Liverpool fan. Looking forward for the games
I
because
just
the
actually
nervous.
when you point that out, I just realized the bragging rights trophy that could be available for us. Should we get past this?
Let's see. Let's hope because we have this love affair with this European competition. Uh, See, we won it in 2005. We were nowhere in the league. Like we were nowhere in the class of Chelsea or United at that time. 2019 we won the championship, but we never won the league. We finished 1 point behind City. So we
Let's
can
see.
win this by not being the champions of England. So let's do it. Let's do it. If that's the
I
only
think
possible trophy to win, go for it. I'm very sure Jurgen Klopp will go for it.
yeah, that's probably the good thing with Klopp. He if there's something outright that can go for, he's going to go for it. It kind of seems like we are making. It kind of seems like we are making the Champions League trophy a prerequisite before we win the league. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
we win the UCL, then only we can win the Premier League.
yeah. Let's win. Let's win it this season, and we win the league next season.
Sorry, next season, yeah. Like Ashari, like before we go to Satya to end it quickly, this segment, before we go into the Leicester City preview, Ashari, do you share all the sentiments that have been spoken, or do you have a different view?
Yeah. For the past 30 years, before we won the league last year, it was always this is our year. So the mentality will stick to us so that this year could be our year too. But it's not going to be to win it. If win it, it will be a bonus. But to be in the top four is something that is achievable because we have another 45 points to win. So that will take us up to 85 points. So that is a championship winning total points. So if this season is like an open season, the top six can be beaten by the bottom five teams. Okay, it is never a given. So if we just keep playing our best football, and hopefully we keep winning our best football matches, then we will have a mathematical chance of going into the top four, top two, and who knows, Manchester City can drop points along the way. Hopefully, then we can be around there at the time where the title is decided. So by that time, then we'll see. But now there's still a lot more points. 45 points is a lot more points. People can drop points. People can get injured. Teams can perform better at the second half of the season. So let's leave it to our own performance. Let's make sure that we get the maximum points that we can. We go on a run, then we'll see where we are at the end of the season.
Okay. Satya, I'm just going to go corner you to an angle here, Satya. Champions League, realistically, what do you think we're going to do? How do you think we're going to fare Champions League? Yeah, you're on mute, mate. You're on mute. Yeah.
I think it's a tough cookie, Leipzig. I mean, we should not underestimate or undermine them. The very fact
If it's not tough, I won't ask you lah.
because they have look who they have dumped before. They have dumped Menu out. All right.
Menu
So,
only what? Only menu. Why?
Menu only why? Exactly. Menu only why? Look where are they now? As I told you, the table doesn't lie. They are second on the table. All right. And I think the Champions League quality of the teams is the equivalent of the likes of the Premier League. I mean, every single team, every single game, I think is going to be like hard fought win to go all the way. But for Liverpool, I think way before they think about this Champions League or where they want to hit in the Premier League, for a start, they need to get back to their winning ways. Once they start winning, the confidence will come back. Klopp has always had this mantra. All right, he is not going to look beyond Champions League or where do we stand. It's always the next game. All right. For the last two seasons, when we were even 1 point down, and even when we won the league, the mantra was still the same. The focus is always on the next game. Get to the next game, which is tonight. Get back to your winning ways. Use the same mantra again. Leipzig, game in, game out. All right. Given the injuries, I think top four is achievable. All right. I think it's a big ask for us to say that we're going to win it. Again, I'll be very happy if somebody come and tell that Satya stop being a doubter when Klopp has always says that be a believer. At times, reality checks in lah. All right.
Klopp, after all, human from Dinesh Iletambi.
Exactly. All right. So Champions League is a different ball game altogether. So it goes back to the same thing again. If we have availability of the players, definitely we'll go for. As I said previously, if only we do not have the number of injuries like how we have now, we would have dominated the league again today. And we thought the loss of Van Dijk and Gomez will be a short-term heat. All right, so that's why we had a makeshift centre backs. But looks like it's becoming very apparent that this thing is not going to work forever because it's taking a toll on the whole team. All right, get back to the winning ways. I'm not going to look far for even for the Champions League. It's one game at a time. All right, let's see where the season goes.
Only If only you were a Gerrard fan, huh? You'll say Champions League all the way.
Senna, just not go there.
Okay. Ah,
Tua, please keep a
yeah.
check on the. Please keep a check on Senna.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Syed Faris from Napshot Studio, Singapore. Thanks for watching, mate. No, that's not our Abang TikTok Liverpool, although he looks very, very, very closely like Joshua today. That's
almost,
Joshua.
almost.
Almost.
That's Joshua.
Yeah, very, very close. I don't know whether he's related, but he's not. But if I am in contact with Joshua and I'm trying to get him to do a special with us sometime soon. So stay tuned, Syed Faris. He almost, Loga, he wanted your autograph. Look at that. Yes, Syed Faris, who hosts Napshot, the Liverpool show for Napshot, Code Red. He wanted your signature. Wait, don't play. Autograph.
Boleh. Tak ada hal.
Thanks for watching, mate. Syed Faris, just get into top 4. I'm fine. Yep. We will all be fine. But I think like what Satya says, what Francis says here, Francis Cock, thanks for watching. We need to get 3 points tonight. One game at a time. Dinesh is pulling Satya's feet here. Do this call out. More white hair. I don't know. I think more white hair. Everybody wants the release of that Tamil movie Master, the Vijay Sethupathi look, salt and pepper look. Okay. All right. For everybody watching here today, we've got our prize giveaway for all you fans. Everybody watching, right? So we've got our prize giveaway. We had 2 winners last week. So for those of you who are watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this on your Facebook. Okay, this is currently live on Facebook as well. Please go to your IG. Go to IG and look out for us at TheKOPTALK.my. All right, please follow us there and create a post and tag us. And tag 5 of your friends in it as well. It's that easy. We had 2 winners last week who did it, and we chose them. And please go and do this, and you are in the running to win 2 prizes. We will announce the winner on Tuesday. We'll announce the winner on Tuesday. So literally, you got 3 days to go and get this done on Instagram. But subscribe to us on YouTube and share this FB Live as well, or the FB post as well. And then go to Instagram, follow us, tag us at TheKOPTALK.my. You don't tag our account, then we won't know. I'm sorry. So please tag us and tag 5 of your friends so that they can help. They can actually start to follow us as well. And so please tag Liverpool friends lah. Don't go and tag non-Liverpool friends. I'm sure you've got 5 Liverpool friends out there. So yes, special top fan prize giveaway. Please follow those instructions and the criteria for you to be in the running. Okay, without further ado, let's go into Leicester City. Okay, Leicester City. We're way ahead of the timing today, so hopefully we don't bottle the timing and go past 1 hour 30 minutes today. Let's start with Ashari. Ashari, your thoughts on today? Brendan versus Klopp. Brendan Rodgers, a man with who emphasizes character, and Klopp just said we're going through a time where we need to show character. So, what do you think, Ashari, about tonight's game?
Okay, going against the old boss. Leicester have made a good investment this season. A lot of signings that is performing well. They are on a good run, and Jamie Vardy is back. So that could be one of the factors deciding this game. However, if we can sort out our centre back partnership, and if they are stable, and our middle three is very competent of dealing with the midfield of Leicester, then we might stand a chance. because if the middle three can support the front three, then we can have a chance of scoring. And if a few of the midfielders can shield the back four, then we could not concede. Okay, saying that, I think it's going to be a very equal game. Both teams will be pressing each other all over the pitch. They have all good staminas, all are good players. Actually, the battle will be one where we can take our chance or not. So chances will be there, whether we can convert the chance into goals. So that's the deciding factor for this game, I think.
Who are you indirectly or directly pointing that at? Which player are you talking about here who needs to take the chances?
From the previous matches, so we have chances from front three, mainly Salah and Mane. So the conversion can be improved. That I think that we stand a chance.
Okay. Eddie, what do you think about tonight's match?
Leicester going against us at home. I mean, they have been boosted by the I think record shown that the last 5 matches they've been scoring goals. And of course, we got a record against them now. I think this season, right, we beat them, and last season. So Klopp versus Brendan Rodgers is still Klopp having the edge. That's statistics, okay. But judging like what Mr. Puvan said just now, our team have been depleted by injuries here. Like everyone said, we still need to get 3 points here. That's true. So we can do it. Okay, statistics show that we can do it. Klopp can this character versus the other character. I believe Klopp can do it. Only that we need to have the two centre back there and just correct. So I would love to see really. I mean, like let Nat Phillips and Davis or Nat Phillips and Kabak just put handle on the midfield and let's keep moving. I mean, not that we don't have Fabinho already for defender or midfield. Thiago not playing or playing, right? So definitely we need Henderson there already. One person cannot do wonders there.
I think Thiago is not playing because he's been out of training all week.
Thiago not there, right?
Yeah, not there. Yep.
Yeah. So you can't be letting one Wijnaldum and correct. Wijnaldum or Jones cannot be doing wonders without a captain there. I mean, they put a Phillips and Kabak there. One of them has to be there. Push up handle there. Get the 3 points into that. We can do it. Statistics show that we got the edge, but we got the edge, but the game is the ball is on the field, right? So we need them to supply to the front three. Not that the 3% depending on the midfield for the supplies.
Okay. Let's.
I would like more like a must. You have to be.
It's no longer do or die. It's about just do it. It's no longer do or die already. Just do it. Like the Nike. Where the Nike brand says, just do it. Time to put some justice into our new sponsors, our kid sponsors. Before I go to, I like to hear Loga's 11 and Puva's 11, and when we go into prediction. So just a last reaction before we go to Loga and Puva on their 11 and their thoughts on the game and their prediction, their kickoff predictions. Satya, your thoughts on today's match. Save your prediction for later, but what are your thoughts here? What are your I mean, you really digest the game very well. You're very knowledgeable, and you know the Liverpool way a lot better than most. For being an out and out Liverpool fan for the longest time. In such situations now, it's been a lot of downs compared to the ups that we've had in recent years, and we're now back to a downward spiral. So what would you think will happen or should happen tonight when we go into the Leicester match? What are your thoughts? You're on mute again, mate.
Okay, sorry once again. I think the likes of Ashari and also Eddie have said it very clearly. All right. Sort out our centre backs. I think we are in for this game. Why? Is because it will have a knock-on effect with our midfielders and also with our strikers. And don't forget, you have to deal with the likes of Jamie Vardy. You stop Vardy, we are in the game. Plus, with the decent centre backs that we have, Ben Davies, Nathaniel Phillips, Hendo, I doubt they are able to cope with the pace of Jamie Vardy. So you need to have one decent centre back with the likes of Phillips, and also probably can bring in the likes of Ozan Kabak, all right, to have a check on them, all right. Having the likes of Hendo, Vardy will just outpace him in a, and there it goes, all right.
It will look like comedy lah.
Exactly. So you decent centre backs, sort out Vardy, we are in this game.
Yep,
Let's not even
Okay.
that's my simple take on this.
Okay. I've said it. And being the host of this show, as I'm always reminded, my point of views really need to be echoed, or I need to echo the point of view of others. And I've really said it. I think we would think the safe bet tonight is to start Hendo at the back, but I even said it in our group where Puva and myself are in. We shouldn't. If it's choosing between one, we should play Fab, and because Hendo going back, he's too slow. So on the run, if somebody catches you off guard, you're gone. And I do echo what you say here. So we might as well play an out and out centre back one way or another. So that's good points here. That's a very very good point there. Comments are buzzing. So before we go to Loga and Puva, let's see. Oi, Nazrin 3-1 3-1 City. Let's see ada tak panel yang setuju dengan pendapat 3-1. Liverpool menang 3-1. Oh. 3-1 ni penyakit dari Taswid Nordin ni. 3-1 dari minggu lepas. Okay. Let's say Francis saying 3 points tonight. Francis goes on to say, don't worry, we win 2-1 tonight. It looks like that kind of a game either way. Either way, it looks like a 2-1 game. Just a matter of where we're going. We know this coming with his chaplang comments here. You think what? This one you're going to buy Toto? What? Kuda Toto Magnum. 4 big, 4 small. Okay, if Kabak plays, I pray he doesn't give away a penalty. That's interesting there. That's a very interesting thing. Cikgu Mizi saying Davies will start more better than Phillips. Tapi Cikgu Mizi, I think Davies, I mentioned last week, he's the pace of play in the Championship not same as the Premier League. So I don't know whether he has already had enough time to adapt to pace of play. His movement, understanding of holding a defense together, very good. Very, very Van Dijk-like. Even though maybe physicality not like Van Dijk, but he understands the game and holding a back line properly. He knows that. Tapi it's a different pace in the Premier League. So tak tahulah. I really don't know. Cikgu Mizi goes and says what Satya says here. Hendo at centre back, draw or loss. Brian, thanks for watching, Brian from Singapore. James Justin, Leicester's player of the season prior, out to ACL. Ricardo is not his best, so Salah and co need to target the right side of Leicester. Okay. I'm sure he'll target the right side, but he needs to target the goal lah, not just target the goal after 5 shots. That's what I hope with Mo Salah. Individual errors, very good point. I'm eager to see whether Puva and Loga keep Alisson in their lineup after last week, and you see a little bit down in confidence. What are the thoughts? We need to score freely again. It won't matter if we concede, if we can outscore on the other end. Yep. Okay. Vital. Dinesh said vital for Leicester City. Vital. Otherwise, City will be pulling away. Vardy versus Taswid Nordin. LEICESTER. Bro, come on, bro. When it comes to meme ni semua troll ni, you salah budget lah, you know. Leicester, I don't know. I hope there's no VAR. I'm sick and tired of having. Seriously. We catch up to Manchester United. We'll catch up to City lah, bro. What is Man United? Why?
That's the spirit.
Said Faris, I'm not gonna. yeah. Said Faris, just leave your comment and let's make peace on that. All right. Nice. Yeah. Can score winning goal tonight. Firmino. I really would like to see him spark again, lah. Don't you guys think so? Don't you think so, Firmino? Let's have one question before we go into the final bits here. What do you guys think is up with Firmino? I think Ashari and myself were talking about it before we started the show. Well, what do you think is wrong here, Eddie? What do you think is wrong here with Firmino?
Wrong here.
Yeah,
I mean,
with
he's been
Firmino.
playing well he's been playing very well as a false nine. So perhaps it's a good effort here. Then perhaps we just continue with the false nine. But the recipient from the false nine number, Mane and Salah has to do their part at the end. They have to stop, keep on scoring goals as a part. I guess since the communication is already there, between three of them, so maintain him as a false nine. And remember how he did it together with Salah and Mane last season. So I believe we should expect more of it from Salah and Mane. When you get the ball, then they should be getting more shots on target.
Yeah,
rather than changing him.
Sky is the
Maybe
limit.
save you only save the important goals for Firmino, like against Spurs, like that something. You never know. He just pop out of nowhere.
He only scores against the top teams, but he didn't do it against City. Sadly enough. Ashari, you want to sum up our discussion before the show started on Firmino?
Okay, I think Firmino is more of a number 10 than a number 9. When he sees the goal, the instinct is to pass to either Mane or Salah, then shooting for himself. I think he needs to be a bit more selfish because Salah is the selfish one out of the three. So, and he's the one who's getting the goals. But he should be more selfish that when he got the chance, because people will be marking Salah and Mane. So he is there at the edge of the box, and he should try his luck and just shoot it anywhere so that it will fall near the goal or into the goal. So I think it's a very good team player because he knows his teammates well. His front three, he's the linchpin of the front three, but he should be a bit more selfish because he's a number 9. He have to get the goals as well. But I know Klopp doesn't mind if he doesn't get the goals because I think he's contributing more to the team without the goals. But if he have a clear sight on goal, I think he just should whack it and shoot and see what happens.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Because Nazrin comes up here. Salah is going to score hat-trick tonight. Oh wow! All those FPL fans who have taken Salah out their team. Wow! If this happens, the heartbreak is bigger than losing the Premier League. I think tonight. That's how it's going to feel. Cikgu Mizi says akan berfungsi dengan baik untuk tarik defensive line opponent if mid berfungsi. Yeah, I think so. I think the middle has been key to why Firmino has not been really hitting his flair as well. Dinesh says comfortable 2-0. Yeah, we'll be comfortable on the sofa watching it lah. I'll see how easy it is on the field, comfortable or not. Satya, what do you think here? How do you sum up Firmino and what do you think we need to do to get that guy connecting the front three again? He was the glue that binded all of it together, in the front. And now the glue is already already, So what do you think? What do you think we need to do?
I think Firmino was now known for his scoring a lot of goals. He's always the false number 9. And the first line of defense starts from him in the Liverpool team. The one who's first to start to press and a guy who runs non-stop. He chases every ball. He's not one of those who lose the ball and is just going to keep watching the ball. He pushes, but we must understand the whole first 11 works. The connectivity has to be there, right from Firmino up to the keeper. That's how the formation is, because the first three press followed by the following three, which is by the midfielders. That is why the likes of Trent and Andy Robertson are able to go and do the overlap.
Correct.
All right. Merely, and one of the reasons why he is not performing, or generally the whole team is not performing, is because of the missing of some key players. So we could always rubbish the fact that, well, Van Dijk is playing the defense, what got to do with the strike force? It's easy to say that, but if you look at the Liverpool style of play, that's how they are connected, right? From Van Dijk up to the Firmino. So when Firmino is doing his normal work, which is to press, and he delivers, he feeds to Mane and Salah. All right. Now comes to the midfielders. Somehow things are missing. So there is a lacuna there. So somehow it needs to be filled. All right. So Firmino not on form. He was not on form because he was not scoring goals. Since when he scored goals? All right, not many, but most of the goals are all vital goals, especially in away games. I believe some of you all remember that he hardly scored goals at home, but when he scores goals away, those goals are all vital goals. All right, I think he's still doing his job. It's just that as a team, we are not there due to the injuries that we have suffered. So it has an impact on the whole squad.
I
The way
think
we play.
this is just me, and I could get it wrong. Like what Vinod is saying. He's saying the 4-0. He's still maintaining 4-0 tonight, and he's asking for Johnny Walker double black. I'm already black. It's going to be triple black if I buy you that, bro.
Vinod wants a 4-0 is because so that MU can win in between and close up the gap.
Yeah. That's right. That's why he wants 4-0. But I really believe. I really believe. If he doesn't show up tonight, or in the league, or he is going to show up in Europe. He is going to show up in Europe. He has really played well. Because the number of matches in Europe are lesser. So if you look at it statistically, he's played a lot more decent and a bit more fluent in those stats in Europe or outside of the Premier League. So I really think if Jota doesn't come back on time when we face Leipzig, I really do think that Firmino is going to be crucial for us in Europe. I am an absolute believer in that. Not to score goals, like what you said, but to create those damages that we need for Mane and Salah to come in and rip things apart. So I hope that happens. Okay, so let's go some predictions here. Cikgu Mizi, Liverpool 3-1, Leicester, Ilangoven 2-1 or 3-1. We will win. Wow, interesting. Boniface's money should be the topic of discussion. maybe we'll save money for another day. I sense a lot of money-esque fans here, so I don't wanna ruin the vibes any more than it's already been ruined after the City game. Dropping Thiago would be a good move. The pressure that Thiago is, I don't think even eligible to play. He's missed all week training here. So let's go with the panel. The panel. So I'm going to start it off. Usually I go last. I'm going to start it off. I'm going to say at best this is going to be 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. I'm going to go that. At best for me. If we win, bonus. If Leicester wins, for me, I think we are still not there. I do believe we're not in midweek. I commented on Code Red on Snapshot, and I said we're not there yet to take on this Leicester team. Yeah, they're also having a bit of issues, player issues, injury issues, but I don't think we have fixed it all yet. And I think one of the players, I think Milner said it at midweek that Liverpool has not yet answered. And I've been thinking from last week we're not ready for after City, we're not ready for Leicester. And midweek, I think Milner said that we are not. They have not answered or addressed their issues yet. So I think it's a big ask for tonight. So for me, 1-1-2-2. Let's go with Loga and Puva with their 11, and then we'll go to the other three panel speakers for their predictions. Let's start with maybe Loga.
Yeah, okay. For me, keeper, I will still go with Alisson. This is the time to give him the chance and same time to prove the City game is just a blip, and this will give him confidence as well. And right back, as usual, I go with TAA. Left back still with Robertson, and centre back, I really hope there will be changes. I expect either Kaba, Davies, or Ned, someone to be there. With, if possible, I want Nets and Phillips or Kaba, because I believe Kaba, he got that pace that he can cope with Wadi, and either three of them, two of them should be in my prospect. And let push Hendo to the midfield with Genie and Jones. And because from what we heard that Fab is out, Thiago is not in training for past 3 days, so I believe he also might be not in as well. So I go for Hendo, Jones, and Genie in the middle, and our front three, Mane, Salah, and Firmino. I just want to touch on the Firmino a bit. I feel from the past few games that we, as what Satya highlight as well, the team don't have that interconnection between defense, midfield, and striker. They are too far. It means the concern is that the defense, especially Robertson and Trent, they are more concerned. Their mindset is more to back up, cover the defense. They are not frequently going up as how they used to be, because since the loss of Van Dijk and Gomez, so they are more or less like the confidence level to cover the defense is more on the attacking. And whenever the attacking we go up, we don't have that support previously given by Hendo and Fab in the middle to support our strikers. We mean when we win the ball in the middle of the park somewhere, we are very quickly play to the strikers. That caused all the defense, the other team defense problem. So that's how we will attack. Our first defense is at the attacks defense from the strikers. So other than that, I think this is my first 11, and we should. Another thing on the Leicester side, if they are playing open game, if they also going attack with Liverpool, I think we have a bigger chance to win a big goal margin. If they go on defensive lineup, then we might have some counter attack issue. That's something that need to look at it lah. Otherwise, I think we should be okay. I really hoping defensive we could sort it out in this game, and we should be come out on top of it. I still believe that we can go on winning this match, probably 2-1, 2-1 maybe. And
2-1,
importantly,
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, probably we need to stop the midfield of Leicester to provide the balls to the strikers. We need to be very close, compact.
Okay. I think the lineup is out, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen yet the lineup. Players.
Puva, you want to do us the honors?
You're asking for the lineup, is it?
Yeah, you can give us your lineup. Don't worry.
Oh, the lineup haven't out yet.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Team selections for Liverpool.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I would retain Alisson. It's mad if we drop him. I think as Bro Logan said, the City game is just a blip of form for him. I think the moments like that not gonna repeat week in week out from someone like Alisson, because on his day is world class. So I expect him to start today. I think right back and left back is straightforward. Trent and Robertson. I would start Kabak in centre back. I still feel Endo gonna start. I still feel Endo gonna start as centre back today alongside Kabak. Um, assuming Thiago not gonna play as well. Genie, the midfield. Jones, the midfield, and another one. I'm running out of the names because we have dealt with so many injuries.
Yeah, yeah,
Genie,
yeah.
Actually,
Jones, and I mean, let's hope Thiago features, but I doubt it. I really doubt it because he missed from the training the whole week. So I would go for Genie, Jones, and probably Shakiri. Shakiri probably would feature in midfield. And the front three, Mane, Bobby, and Mane, Bobby, and Salah. The dilemma comes here because I'm sure that all of us would agree that we go for Endo in midfield, but I doubt whether Klopp would start both Kabak and Davies alongside uh, against Leicester. I doubt it. But we have nothing to lose. We should go for it, in my opinion. We have nothing to lose. So yeah, we might see Kabak and Davis in centre back position, and yeah, that means Endo, Genie, and Jones in midfield. But I believe Klopp would go for Endo and Kabak at the back. So that means we need to reshuffle in the midfield. It's a sad thing.
I'll still take it, lah, Puva. If he finally puts Kabak to play today, that means we do have hope to see naturalized centre backs within a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I
Right?
believe Kabak will play. The
Yeah.
question mark is Davis. I think given the injuries right now, Fabinho is out and Thiago also out most likely. So Kabak straight away should come in. So the question mark is here whether Davis would play or not. That's the question mark here.
So
But we
not
have nothing
Phillips,
to lose.
not Phillips for you, huh? For not Phillips,
Oh
huh?
yeah, oh God, Phillips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
told you guys I was running out of the names. so, so Phillips, yeah, Phillips a good option. If you don't take gamble on Davies, yeah, why not Phillips and Kabak as a centre back, and Endo, Genie, and Jones. I think that's pretty decent side to take on equally injury dealt Leicester. They have four main injuries in my opinion. I might be wrong here. If not mistaken, I think just James Justin, one of the player of the season, out with the ACL injury. I think he's out for 3 months, probably
He's
out
gone.
of the
He's gone.
season.
He's gone out of the season. Yeah,
Probably out
he
of the
might not
season.
even start the next season early. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame for him because he was in the contention to get into the Gareth Southgate's England team. So feel
Sad.
sorry
Sad.
for him. Justin is out. I think the centre back Fofana, I think he also out. Castagna also out, injured. So yeah, they equally having that defensive injury list as well of their own. So I think it's going to be. I won't call it Leicester a favorite today. If they have Justin, they have the likes of Fofana, the centre back. I think they would go to this game as favorites. And Vardy's form as well, not really consistent. Um, you want me to give my prediction?
Yes, yes, of course.
2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Let's go to Mr. Dr. Ashari here.
It's going to be a score draw, so I think it will be a 1-1.
1-1, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Eddie, there's a call out here for Ox, from Arun. Ashari, is this our Dr. Arun? No.
I don't know.
Don't know. I wonder, Arun. Yeah, of the Ox, any chance he would play? Ox will carry the team on his ear. Man, I thought you were going to say Ox will carry us or something. Thanks for that. Eddie, what do you think here and your prediction?
Just now, before Mr. Arun came up with a prediction, I wanted to inform Mr. Puvan as well. Maybe this is the first match we play in the Lunar New Year in the Ox year. Perhaps Ox can be in the midfield as well. I don't know. Something to a new year. Last year we were playing with non-Ox year. So this is the first match after Chinese New Year. So in the off year, maybe or maybe it's in the second half, Ox or Shakiri come in. Something there. So and then after that, I saw Mr. Arun came up with the comments ready. Give it a try.
Oh yeah.
So
it
anyway,
is,
the prediction will be, I think, Leicester near Liverpool 2. Sorry?
Leicester nil, Liverpool 2. Wow, shout out. Really shout out.
Betul.
I like Eddie's optimism here.
Boleh
Thanks,
lah.
Dr. Arun, thanks for watching us. Dr. Arun spoke so well last season and pulled a few nice jokes as well, quick ones last week. Thanks, Doctor, for watching us. We'll get you on the show again very, very soon. Brian from Singapore here echoes what Puva and Vinod saying, 2-1 win for Liverpool. So ultimately here, I think we're going to go to Satya. Wrap up the prediction.
Given the strength and the depth of both sides, I mean, with the injuries also impacting both teams, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. But in the event we win, that will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll take that as well. But I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
Yeah. Just now Cikgu Mizi was asking 1-1, 2-2, playing it safe ke? Bukan, Cikgu Mizi. Because ni baru lepas Chinese New Year, so kita semua kebanyakan dah pergi beli kuda Toto Magnum 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 semua dah beli. Red Cop Ox 2-1. Wow. Dave B 2-0. Dave B 2-0. All right. Don't ever forget Origi. We almost went 1 hour 30 something minutes without the mention of this fella. And we thought, Puva will leave this game with a huge smile, no issues with this nonsense. Okay. All right. We come to the end of the show. Everybody who's watching the top fan prize giveaway, you guys are in the running to win a prize. Okay, we will have, of course, get your details, but first your criteria. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and please subscribe and hit the bell so that whenever we have an update, you guys will get notifications right there. Hit the bell and subscribe. Share this FB video on your feed. Follow us on Instagram. Simple enough. And of course, if you've got Instagram, I'm sure you do a post. So do a post and tag Koptalk.my and tag your friends. Okay, so last week we had 2 winners. We had Cikgu Mizi and we had Dave B, the winners for last week. And we've taken down all their details and the prizes are on the way. So for those of you watching, 2 prizes. 2 of you can win this. And it's so easy. So easy. And I'm pretty sure we're going to give out prizes for all our shows for the remainder of the season. So please tune in. If you don't get it this week, you're in the high chances of getting it any other week to come. So yeah, definitely. Again, special top fan prize giveaway, everybody. So this is to give back to all of you fans who are watching us. Please check it out. If you missed it, please watch the rerun of this show for the criteria. So I would like to just say we've come to the end of the show. So thank you all for watching the Koptalk.my. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I would like to thank Dr. Ashari here. Doctor, not easy to get doctor's time, but last 3 shows, we got Dr. Jeev, Dr. Arun, and Dr. Ashari, 1 each coming on this show. So thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Ashari. We appreciate your time here today. Any last words?
No problem. So enjoy the match tonight and you never walk alone.
Thank you, Doctor. Never walk alone. Eddie, any last words here? Thank you very much for joining us. Last words?
Keep believing in the team. Gotta faith, believe, and hope. Yep.
All right. Okay. Loga, who I guess next week will be back on comments with his large objective comments. Loga, last words?
First of all, thanks for you guys for inviting me for this opportunity. And I'm really looking forward for tonight's match as well as everyone. And let's start the new year Chinese New Year as an Ox here with a bang. All the best to everyone. And
All right.
really hoping Liverpool to win.
Okay, thank you, Loga, for joining us. Loga felt shy to join, but I think he pulled off the Klopp look and got that confidence right there. The Klopp look gave him the confidence. Satya, your thoughts, please.
Okay. Yes. I think I predicted the score earlier. Looking forward for this game tonight. Let's see how it pans out. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to know who's going to be in the top three in the strike force, but I'll be more nervous to see who's going to be at the centre back. All right. Just hope we are going for a win tonight. Can't ask more. Okay. 3 points will do for me tonight. Take care, guys. Stay safe.
All right. Taswid Nordin, bukan fan boleh dapat ke? Janji follow Koptalk.my je. Tak kisah you fan mana. Boleh je. Always support the Koptalk. Thank you. Taswid Nordin, former national footballer. He owns the Footsie app. So for those of you who love playing football with your clubs and wants to organize all the football stuff, get the Footsie app, please. Taswid Nordin is the guy, the man behind it. I think Uva, there's a comment here from Cikgu Mizi, yeah? I think he's rubbing it into you. I think then he goes on and just say, laughing there. Dave says, don't trigger Puva. I think Cikgu Mizi at this point, if Origi will be our hero, we'll take it. At this point, I think we'll just take it.
Why not?
Why not? At this point, for all things forgotten. Yeah, Gongsi Bachai, Puva, my co-founder here. Last words, mate.
Excited because finally early kickoff, man. I think we are done. We are done with the early morning 4 o'clock kickoff. I think for once we deserve to watch early kickoff. So 8:30, just nice. But yeah, we need to kick off this weekend with a win because just imagine if you watch early game on Saturday and just the result don't go our way. That's like a weekend room for us. So we need to win today. I think we will win. We have enough players to be honest because Leicester themselves dealt with the injury. So I go for a win like I predicted just now 2-1. Regarding Origi, like what Chegumizi commented, I don't want to see Origi nowhere near the starting 11.
Well, at least on the bench.
Yeah, because you will make it the bench because of our injured players for sure. So yeah, let's hope for the win. I hope this Chinese New Year brings us luck, the year of Ox. Let's hope.
Okay. All right. I think Puva has said it right there.
Yep.
Frida, everyone's joining in the fun here. Lord Origi. I don't know. All of us need to suit up soon. Liverpool for love and life. All right. Okay, we had a really Dave told you don't start up, Puva. Yeah. Thank God it only started at the end of our show, so this doesn't need to go on. Don't talk about Origi to Puva. All of you watching today, if you guys got United fans who are your friends, tomorrow please tune in to our other show by the Footy Talk Network, the Devil's Den, for all Manchester United experience. Please follow TheKOPTALK.my. Tomorrow they're having the live Devil's Den show previewing Manchester United games. Don't go there and trigger Dinesh about Martial as well. That's like equivalent to triggering Puva with Origi here. So yeah, thank you guys. Many time Origi be our hero, yeah, and many times also he's been our zero. Ilan Gowen, Chinese New Year luck is waiting for LFC. The LFC Chinese New Year shirt, I bought it. I thought got luck. I don't know lah. Let's see about it. So, Ladies and gentlemen, this is the TheKOPTALK.my. We're signing out here. Thank you, Dr. Ashari, Eddie, and Loga for joining us today. Very, very good insights. We had a very calm show, and I think calm and humble show. Thank you so much, Satya and Puva. Always a pleasure having you guys on the show. Till we have next week's show. This is the TheKOPTALK.my. We're signing off. You'll never walk alone. Leicester City versus Liverpool tonight. Everybody check it out.
Thank you.
See you guys. We go again.